Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though. That's a positive, and you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert back to it after the pick. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Here we go, 2nd and 9. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. They put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. And on third down, looks like the Chargers anticipating pass here. They're in the dime. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That one's complete right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll run here on first down. Juke the defender. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking to throw, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. Very short kick here from the right hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Herbert now off the play fake. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets this forward to the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion right. Working inside the red zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Chargers face a 4-point deficit. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Man in motion, out of the slot. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He put everything he had into this one. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Man in motion here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second and 8. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. He finds McConkey. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Has it down close. Touchdown, L.A. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
Home trips right.
First and 10, Herbert. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 13. Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Williams now on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Now don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Here's 2nd and 14. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Lamar now from the gun. Finds Hyatt.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. And again, it's Jackson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. They've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Give to Williams from the gun. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Tight end going in motion here. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Has a lane past the 45. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
That one's complete over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On first down, Jackson. He sends this one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Adisa Isaac stops him there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, and against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the 22 on second down. Finds McConkey. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
On third down, Herbert. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. That goes for 36 yards. We'll have a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So not only do they not get the result that they wanted, but they're going to lose what could be a very valuable timeout too. A handoff for Williams, running left. Into the second level past the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So that flag is declined, and now that's going to force this offense into a 4th and goal decision. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
They send a man in motion. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out at the 10-yard line. Good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. They just get the play off. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Only 1 quarter remains in our fun. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Jump off, caught by his back.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
To go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that throw just got away from the quarterback a little bit. I'll tell you this. I do love the escapability. I mean, it is such a key in today's game of football, really at any level. Some tough circumstances, though, to try and complete that one down the field.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Jackson. Connecting on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Play fake, Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A 1-yard gain on the play, and that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Right up the gut. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Ravens 8 points behind. Second and 6 coming up here. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17 into the red zone. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on third down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Third and a lone yard coming up. To throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Pete, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Dukes out of 1 stop. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. He picks up 6. They're going to have second and goal at the 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. A quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. They did it. He made the interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling